Has anyone loved you unconditionally for as long as you've been on this earth? Has anyone shown you how to live right, how to be a good person, taught you to do everything you know, been the one you could go to when days are hard? We all know them, and we all love them. Mothers. Whether biological, step, or adopted, everybody has a mother. And most of the time, they are someone we can rely on. Now, mothers are people I admire. But one I admire more is my mom. I look up to her to give me strength. She keeps pushing me to do good in school and to become a better person over time. Furthermore, she's affected my health and she has influenced my life. So let me tell you why my mom is the single most important person in my life. Now, my mom has changed the way I look at both my physical and mental health. Mentally, my mom has changed many things, from my happiness to the way I act every day. Now, physically, I've been a healthy person and rarely get sick and injured. But when I do, she always makes sure I have a warm bowl of soup and a puke bucket if I need it. Now, this reminds me of this one time where I had a leg injury, and I was just sitting on the couch, bored out of my mind, because you can't really do much when you have a leg injury. But I remember smelling cookies coming from the kitchen, and well, that just filled my heart with glee, knowing that my mom was caring for me. But how has she positively influenced my life for the better? My mom has influenced my life by taking me to friends' houses and to Cub Scouts. Now, it took her a long time to convince me to go to Cub Scouts, but when she eventually did, it made me extremely happy. And I wouldn't have been able to go there and make many good memories without her. Now, let's go back to when I was 6 years old. It was a long trip to Mackinac, and we're all sitting in the car, and we're all bored. So my mom turns on the radio, and we're just listening to music, and she starts telling me stories of when she was younger, and her time in band. And that time, when she told me she was in band, has influenced me to join band. And it amazes me that she's been able to influence my life when I was younger. In addition, she's also taught me how to cook foods like ramen and macaroni. Now, those are easy to make, and I could easily go and look up a YouTube video on how to make them. But because she taught me, it feels more special. Now, she positively influences my life. Why do I look up to her? My mom has done many amazing things throughout her life, graduating high school and college to currently raising 5 kids. And some of those accomplishments can only be done by mothers. And my mom has also endured many hardships, like divorce and even losing her own grandma, which can be tough. This reminds me of a time when I was in 3rd grade, and my mom was working 24/7 to try to build a stable house for her children to live in. Now, if that doesn't show dedication and something to look up to, I don't know what is. For these reasons, my mom is a person that I admire and look up to. She gives me strength to do things I don't want to. She's a nice person once you get to know her, even though sometimes she can come across as mean. But she's a truly amazing person. Now, today in my speech I talked about how my mom has affected my life, how she has influenced my life, and why I look up to her. Moms in general are spectacular people. The most spectacular people I've ever experienced. So once school is over, go tell your mom that we love her and give her a hug.